Push-ups are a great exercise, especially for young female athletes, but the one thing about a push-up is we got to make sure we're doing it correctly to increase core engagement. So a push-up is about preventing hyperextension and making sure we are connecting the upper body to the lower body through a good stable base. So we're going to work on an individual right here through just some basics on not only working on trying to improve the push-up, but working on core engagement. So I'm going to get Virginia to come on up into up push-up position. So before she's going to do anything, I'm going to have her just tilt her pelvis. And she's going to rotate her pelvis back and forth until she finds the halfway point between the two. Now, before I even do a push-up, create some core engagement and tap your shoulders. She's gonna tap, she's gonna tap. Keeping all this quiet. Do it again, Jenna. Tap, tap. Good. Now go down to your knees and rest. So go down to the knees and rest, because remember, we're doing this for core engagement, so it may give out a little bit, as well as upper body, because the upper body may give out. Now let's do it again. Tilt those hips, find the halfway point, create good stable, because that's a good neutral position. Now raise your leg up. Good, back down, raise the other leg up. Don't lose this position, don't lose this position. Shoulder tap it, shoulder tap it, shoulder tap it, shoulder tap it. Good, raise your leg up, raise your leg up. Other leg, don't raise it so high, just up a little bit. Now put it down to your knees. That's a good thing. Common mistake, don't raise that leg up so high, just take it off the ground, just enough to get it off the ground and create an unstable environment. Shoulder tap, knee lifts are a great way to start. Now, let's go up to standing. And now we're gonna do a little bit of a push-up walkout. So we're still not doing push-ups yet, because I know she's gonna struggle with that. So take those hands down and walk it out. Walk those hands out, walk it out, walk it out, walk it out. Now walk side to side. Don't let those hips move, Virginia. Don't let those hips move. Keep walking. Don't let those hips move. Take your time. And now go back the other way. Take your time. I would almost say creep the hands out so you can really reinforce good stable position here. Now walk them back, walk them back, walk them back. Don't let these hips move. Keep on coming. Creep your hands back, creep your hands back. Come on up to a standing position. Let's do it again. So now let's go back down. So a little flow to focus on stable core, working into a push-up. Good. Walk those hands out. Stable, stable, stable. Walk side to side, side to side, side to side. Good. Create some stability here. So she is focused, so she is getting a little bit of stability in her shoulders and her upper body, but we're working on keeping her good, stable core here. Good. Now we could do that a couple of times, but I'm going to go into the last little activity, and then we'll just repeat this process throughout her workout. All right, Jen, let's go up to the wall. So I'm going to have her put her feet against the wall. Now we're going to create some compression in the spine. So now spread those knees out, spread your feet out a little bit. So now let's find that good neutral position of her low back and pelvis. Hyperextend. And then go the other way. Look how much motion she's got. Look how much we've got to create stability here. Jen is a prime example, really, really mobile. Now go the other way. Really, really mobile. We got to create some stability here. So now go up. She does a lot of gymnastics, so she puts a lot of stress through this core. We got to create stability. So now, as soon as you get both extreme positions, Virginia, extreme hyperextension, extreme flexion, go halfway between those two extremes. Right there. That's the position I want you to control, and don't let this position move. Push those feet into the wall as much as you can. Push them into the wall. Lift your knees. Now down. Relax. Move those hands out a little bit. Now before you do anything, let's find that position again. Hyperextend. Look how much motion that is, and she's got to control that. Flexion. Halfway between the two. Push into the wall, Jenna. Push, push. Lift those knees up. So now she's compressing from the ground up. So do it one more time. It's a whole lot harder than it looks. Find that position. Find the happy point between the two. Good. Halfway between. Now, before you raise the legs up, push into the wall. Push into the wall. Raise the legs up. Good. Now don't raise the butt up so high, just get the knees off. Back down, and we're going to hold it for a 3 count this time. So move those arms out a little bit further. We're actually getting into a push-up position. So what do we do first? Find that position, Jenna. Find it, hyperextend. So don't, there you go, just like that. Just move those hips halfway. Don't raise your knees up yet. Push into the wall. Push into the wall, now raise your knees up. Good. And now try to do a push-up. Try to do a push-up. Try to do a push-up. Good, back up, good, and come back down. Couldn't go all the way down, go down, limit that range of motion, but she's finding that happy medium, controlling that pelvis, controlling that spine. That's what we're looking for. So 3 little activities right here, doing the shoulder tap to start, creating some engagement, walking out, create a little bit more dynamic. Now we're creating compression from the ground up. But I think the key thing here is trying to get them to control that pelvis, find that middle point, load it through compression while maintaining good spinal stabilization. Now that you have your push-up and core stabilization down, watch this next video to get your core even more in sync.